Hey guys, it's good to see you guys again. Today we're doing a pick a card reading in order to see what color your aura is. So, what is your aura color and what does it say about you? This is pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4, pile number 5, pile number 6, and pile number 7. So pick a pile, whichever resonates with you, whichever calls to you, whichever speaks to you, and go down to the comment section or the description box below and click on the timestamp corresponding to the pile that you chose, and it will take you to that part of the video. So over the course of our lives, as we're going through different things, as we're processing different experiences in different ways, our auras can change color. So if you come back to this video at a later date, you may get a different aura color. And also another thing, you can have different colors in your auras. So you can choose multiple piles, and because your aura can be a combination of different colors. So what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I did this video a little bit differently. I saged and did all of that stuff beforehand and shuffled the deck beforehand. And so when I'm picking cards, I'm just picking from the top of the deck because I saged and, did all that before I started recording so as to not waste time because my Wi-Fi is not very fast. Let's just be real. So anyway, I hope that you guys chose your pile because I'm ready to get started. So I will meet you guys at the part of the video. Hey guys, so if you chose pile number 1, let's see what your aura color is and let's see what it says about you. So your aura is yellow. You have a yellow aura. What does that say? Okay, so you guys are very... Normally the Knight of Wands card means that you're very fiery, but I feel like you guys are very driven and purposeful in what you want, and you're smart enough to go about it in a strategic and intelligent way in order to get what you want. Like, you guys go for what you want in a intelligent and strategic way. A lot of intelligence, a lot of smarts, a lot of brightness. I feel like you guys generally understand the process of getting what you want. Like, I feel like you guys are very good in putting together the steps or putting together these steps in order to acquire the knowledge to gain what you want. I feel like you guys understand the amount of weight and the amount of importance that knowledge brings and that knowledge has, because it's your best strategy, it's your best offense and your best defense. Understanding comes from knowledge. Everything essentially comes from knowledge, and I feel like you guys understand that, and therefore you guys put a lot of importance on it, and you guys are not afraid to learn. You guys are very good at learning, and you guys understand that we're always learning as we're living, and you're never too old to learn, and no matter how old you are, you're always a student of life, and I feel like you guys have a very good understanding of that. And I think that that's what feeds your passion, and that's what makes you unafraid to go for what you want, because you're not afraid to make mistakes, because you learn from your mistakes. Because in order to learn, mistakes are a part of the process. If you already know everything, and aka if you don't make any mistakes, then there's nothing for you to learn, and that's just not the way that's how you stunt yourself, and I feel like you guys know that, and so you guys understand the importance of making mistakes, and so you guys aren't afraid to go for what you want, because a lot of people are afraid to go for what they want because they're afraid of making mistakes and they're afraid of failure. But I feel like you guys see failure and everything as a learning opportunity, because you guys see life as a learning opportunity, because you guys like the process of acquiring new knowledge, because you guys like being smart and you guys like the process of learning and getting smarter. I was gonna pull one of these cards, but I feel like they don't call to me. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. If you like this video, please comment, like, subscribe. I would like to hear from you. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Hey guys, so if you chose pile number 2, you have come to the right place. So let's see what color your aura is and what does it have to say about you. Let's see what color your aura is and what it has to say about you. So your aura is red. So if you have a red aura, what does it say about you? Okay. You guys have a grounded way of going about things. You guys feel connected to the world. Connecting to the world makes you feel very satisfied. What do I mean by that? I mean that you guys are probably one to go out in nature a lot. You guys probably get a lot of energy from hiking or from being in the sun or from something, putting your feet on the earth, being outside, even like swimming or being in the water, something outside and something where you feel like you're a part of the world, like a part of nature, like doing something physical in nature. I feel like you guys get a lot of happiness from that. And I feel like that's what helps you relieve stress and that's what helps center you. I feel like you guys are very active. Yeah, a lot of hiking, a lot of outdoorsy stuff, a lot of camping, a lot of hiking, where you just feel like you're in the world, like on the world, like on the earth, like on it with Mother Nature, you know? I feel like you guys get a lot of satisfaction from that. I feel like it also helps you make decisions. Like it helps you relieve your stress and it helps you connect back to yourself. I feel like you guys are very grounded in that way. Let's see what else. You guys are also leaders. I feel a very strong leadership energy coming from you guys. I feel like you guys are one that other people look up to when they have trouble making decisions. I feel like you guys are one that people go to for advice. You guys are ones that people go to for advice. Grammar, English. I feel like you guys are also very strong. Strong in what you want and strong in your convictions. And I also feel like you guys are, it's like you're the tree that can never be swayed, you know? Like very rooted, very grounded, very rooted. Sorry, I just showered and my hair is kind of wet, so I feel like there's water on the table. Yeah, very rooted, very grounded, very of this world, connected to this world. Or connecting to this world helps you relieve your stress and helps you stay balanced and helps you feel satisfied and feel good. And it helps you stay strong in your leadership energy. And it also fuels your passion and it helps you. You guys may be very environmentalist people. You guys may be environmentalists. You guys may do a lot of things with, like you guys may be interested in geographical things and how the world is connected and how maybe diseases are moving across the world and how people are more connected and how I could see you guys, I could see you guys being connected with like how fossils travel, or how forests grow, or helping maintain forests, like that type of thing, where it's of the world and it's of how the world is connected. I feel like you guys are drawn to that kind of stuff. And I feel like that's what gives you, that's where your passion is. And I feel like that's what gives you, that's where you're strongest, and where you are, where people look to you for things the most. Where you really shine as a leader is talking about that kind of stuff, and is when you're talking about that kind of stuff, is when you're really good at being the one to organize things like that when it pertains to this world and how the world is connected. I hope I'm making sense. I hope I'm making sense. I know people like this, but I personally have interests elsewhere, and so I'm trying to explain it, but I feel like you guys, I hope I'm making sense. I hope I'm coming across the right way. But yeah, I feel like you guys are very grounded. You guys may really like running. You guys may really like kayaking, being in rivers, being maybe even like storm chasers or studying natural disasters. But yeah, that's all that I'm getting for you guys. I hope that you guys resonated with this. If you like this video, please comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Hey guys, so this is pile number 3. Let's see what color your aura is, and let's see what it says about you. So what color is your aura? You have a blue aura. So what does it say about you guys? I feel like you guys are very expressive, and you guys are very open in your communication, and you guys are transparent in how you feel. You guys are good at communicating. So you guys are very good at communicating how you feel and what you want. And I feel like when people are around you, they can feel your openness, and they really, really like it. And so I feel like you're the type that when you leave, people miss you and they want to hang on to you. But I feel like when you're with them, they can dismiss you and attribute your openness to being naive, or being too childish, or being too, like, they can attribute your openness to and your connectivity to inferiority, but then when you leave, they miss you and they hold on to you. Wow, so many cards of people wanting to hold on to you. And I feel like you guys are conflicted in that way. You guys are very open in your communication, and I feel like that's really rare when it comes to people. And so I feel like you guys can feel a lot misunderstood. I was gonna say a little bit misunderstood, but a lot came out. So I feel like you guys can feel very misunderstood for that reason, because people don't, a lot of the time, don't match you in your openness, and they take you as being not like them, or inferior, or just not, they don't match your openness, and you just want someone to match your openness. But I don't see that getting you guys down. I feel like you guys, the more open you are, the more people will grow to appreciate you. The more the right people will grow to appreciate you, the more you'll attract people that will come in and appreciate you. And I feel like you guys are undeterred by the amount of people that you have left behind in the past, because I feel like you guys are always searching for that for people who are as open in their communication as you are. And I feel like you guys are, because you know how much joy and how much happiness being open in your communication brings you. You know how much sustainability and how much that fuels you. And so you guys are undeterred by the people who dismiss you and pass you over because of that reason. And so because you're undeterred, you'll find people who match you in that openness of communication. And I feel like you guys know that deep inside. And I feel like you guys know that that's where your soul tribe really is. That's where your happy group of people really is. And that's where your compatible and complementary people really are, is people who match you in your openness when it comes to being transparent about how you feel and what you need and the way that you think. Yeah, I feel like you guys are teachers in that way, and how when you lead people who are not as open as you are, they miss you. And I feel like you teach them lessons in that way. When you leave, they learn to value this openness of communication and this openness of the mind, and of saying how you feel, and of saying what you need, and how saying and saying what you think. I feel like they learn to value you as you leave and you teach them lessons. And I know that may seem a bit like that may seem like you may feel betrayed. It may seem unfair in the moment because people change, because the people change and value you more after you leave. But the more people you meet like that, the closer you are to finding that group of people who are as open in their communication as you are, and who match you in that way. And the more you'll learn to appreciate those kinds of people, because we only know good days when we've had bad days. You know what I mean? And so I feel like going through all of these negative people is just to teach you to appreciate the good people more and more and more once you find them, because you will find them. Because I see you being undeterred in how you are, and as long as you stay true to yourself, you'll attract the people who are complementary to you. Yeah, it's the people who put on masks that attract other people who put on masks, and at the same time they look to people who are authentic and open and want to be like them. And I feel like you guys are open and authentic in that way. So that's all that I'm getting for you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. If you liked this video, please comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next video. Bye guys. Hey guys, so if you chose pile number 4, you have come to the right place. Let's see what color your aura is and what it says about you. So if you chose pile number 4, you guys have a green aura. Oh, is my deck upside down? That's weird. Okay, I'm just gonna read it right side up. I feel like you guys are going through some stuff right now, but you guys have a lot of healing and nurturing energy. You guys have a lot of mothering energy. I feel like you guys are mothering towards other people a lot, and I feel like you guys often forget to take care of yourself. And I feel like that's why this Queen of Cups card came out in reverse, is because you guys are the mother for everybody else. You guys emotionally nurture everybody else, and you have a tendency to forget about yourself and not take care of yourself. And I feel like if you don't take care of yourself, you're gonna feel emotionally drained and emotionally diminished, and like people are just using you because you're allowing yourself to be used because you're not taking care of yourself. So I feel like you guys are one to turn that nurturing and caring eye on other people and forget to turn it on yourself. So just make sure that you guys are doing that. That message came through really, really strong. I didn't even mean to go into that, but I guess you guys really needed to hear that. Salt baths are amazing. Eating good food is amazing. Okay, sometimes when I'm feeling really down, I tend to crave a lot of junk food. But what I've learned is that when I'm craving a lot of junk food, I make a healthy food like broccoli, and I'll put junk food sauces on my broccoli. Like I'll put the Whataburger honey butter sauce, or this sauce that I got. It's like this bacon ranch sauce on my broccoli, and it'll trick my body into feeling like I'm eating unhealthy food, but it's a lot more healthy than going out and getting fast food. So I don't know why that came through, but I feel like maybe you guys are, maybe it'll help some of you, because that was when I discovered that, it was like life-changing for me, and it made me stop craving fast food. I crave broccoli so much more now. And so I don't know, I feel like that would help you guys. Maybe it came through, so it came through for a reason. Okay. Yeah, you guys know how to have fun, but you guys are also very nurturing in your energy. Okay, the more you guys don't take care of yourself, the more you'll feel like your help is allowing everybody else to grow, but you helping them is your stagnancy. And that only happens if you're not balanced with taking care of yourself while you take care of other people. Because I feel like you guys want to grow with other people, but you guys feel stuck in feeling like all of your help is allowing other people to grow, but you're staying stagnant. And so that's the reason why, is because you're not taking the time to yourself and taking care of yourself. Yeah, make sure you guys clear yourself of other people's energies after you take care of other people, because I feel like you guys are empaths and you guys do absorb energies a lot from the environment and from other people. So make sure that you are grounding your energies. Yoga really helps me with that. Sleeping with crystals, or just carrying crystals around you, saging, that kind of thing. I feel like that would help you clear your mental space enough to be there for yourself and enough to be relaxed in yourself, so that you can access your intuition and gain the connection to your guides and your spiritual resources in order to take care of yourself, because information only comes in once you're relaxed. And so if you say that you need me time, not to call you guys out, but if you say that you need me time and the entire time you're taking your me time you feel guilty and ashamed for taking that me time, and you're not relaxed, you are not allowing yourself access to that information in order to help yourselves grow. So the key is to be relaxed. So do whatever it is that makes you guys relaxed. That will give you access to, that will allow the information to come through within you in order to help you guys remain balanced, in order to help you guys remain balanced in your healing abilities, in your time that you spend healing other people and time that you spend healing yourselves. So I feel like that was a lot of advice. I hope that helped you guys. I hope that resonated with you guys. If you like this video, please comment, like, subscribe. I hope that you guys don't mind the advice, but I feel like that came through for a reason. So I will see you guys next video. You guys have a nice day, okay? Bye, guys. Hey guys, so if you chose pile number 5, let's see what color your aura is and what it says about you. So if you chose pile number 5, you guys have an orange aura. Ooh, you guys are, oh my gosh, you guys are fiery and you're filled with love. You're not afraid to go for what you want. You're not afraid to, I feel like you guys are very confident. You guys are very confident people. You're not afraid to go for what you want. You're not afraid to put it out there with the universe in order to manifest it. Yeah, you're the type of person who, no matter how many times you get knocked down, you always get back up. And I feel like that's where your confidence comes from, is because you guys have picked yourself up so many times and you're not used to being knocked down, but I feel like you guys have, a lot of people have tried to knock you down in the past, or a lot of situations have made you felt knocked down in the past, and you've always gotten back up. And each time you get up more stable and more confident and more secure in yourself. And I feel like that's where your love comes from as well. And I also feel like that's where your transparency in your need to go for what you want. Because, okay, I feel like with some people, with a lot of people actually, I feel like this happens to everyone to an extent, but when people try to manifest things, they send the universe mixed signals because they're scared or they're insecure in any way, or it's something within them that's blocking them. I feel like you guys are good at working through that, because I feel like when you send out what you want with the universe, it's a clear signal. Because each time you get pushed down and you get back up, you work through those fears and you work through those insecurities. And so that's where your confidence comes from. I feel like you guys have less fears and insecurities because you've worked through them. And so that's why when you send out signals to manifest, you guys get what you want, because those signals are a lot more clear. Yeah, I feel like with the Unbound card, it goes with what I was saying, that you guys get knocked down by things, but you always get back up. And each time you get up, you grow in your confidence and your knowledge of yourself and your knowledge of your fears and insecurities and things that were holding you back. I feel like you guys have a really strong sense of self, and you guys have a really authentic sense of self, and you guys are strong in your authenticity. And I feel like that's why you guys are good manifestors, and also where your confidence and inner stability comes from. So I hope that this resonated with you guys. That's all that I'm getting for you guys. If you like this video, please comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Hey guys, so if you chose pile number 6, let's see what your aura color is. You guys have a pink aura. So I feel like you guys are very joyful. You guys are very happy. You guys are... People like being around you. You have that bubbly, vivacious energy that people really like being around. Because it's contagious, Like when you get happy, because it's not forced and it's so authentic, it makes other people happy. It's so contagious. So they love being around your energy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When people are around your energy, it makes them feel relaxed. Like it makes them feel de-stressed just because you're so happy, and it's like they're taking a break from their stressful life, and they're stepping into your world for a few hours, and they love it. It makes them feel like they're winning. It makes them feel victorious. And I feel like you guys really like being around people too. You guys really like making people happy and sharing that happy, bubbly energy with other people. And so I feel like it's like you guys have a lot of, it's like a win-win situation in that way. Like you guys are very happy, bubbly people, and you like sharing your happiness, and people love being around that happiness. Okay, I do feel like you guys are very trusting with people. Sorry, I just washed my hair, and so I feel like there's water on the table. But I feel like you guys are very trusting with people, and I do see that being a little bit of a like, you guys are so happy, and you guys oftentimes have rose-colored glasses when it comes to seeing people and seeing situations, that I feel like you guys miss the red flags because you prefer to see the good in people. And I feel like it can come back to bite you a little bit. But I do feel like a lot of people around you have your best interests at heart, and they want to protect you from that. They want to protect you. Okay, so I do see that you guys may have this thing where you let all the wrong people in. And I feel like it's a life lesson for you guys. I feel like it's a lesson for you guys to start to see the red flags and start to see your energy as a prize, because it really is. Because your energy is a prize, and people need to meet a certain standard in order to be around your energy, because you're so loving and you're so giving. And so I feel like you guys may be going through a lesson right now where you learn to see the red flags in people so that you know who to stay away from. Because I feel like right now you guys are all encompassing, like you guys would accept anyone. And I feel like some people don't have your best interest at heart, and they can take advantage of you. And so I feel like the universe is putting you through lessons right now in order to spot the red flags in different people, in order to keep your happy, bubbly, vivacious energy without getting taken advantage of. Because the thing is, the people who are the most loving are the people who have the most boundaries, because they are able to feel safe like that, because their boundaries keep them feeling safe, so that they feel safe enough to love. And so I feel like you guys are being put through lessons right now in order to establish those boundaries, in order to be more loving, in order to stay strong in how loving you are and how bubbly and vivacious you are, and stay strong in how sparkly you are. I feel like you guys are being put through lessons right now in order to establish those boundaries. Because I'll say it again, the people who are the most loving have the most boundaries. So that's all that I'm getting for you guys. I hope that this resonated with you guys. If you like this video, please comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Hey guys, so this is pile number 7. Let's see what color your aura is, and let's see what it says about you. So you guys have an indigo aura. Oh my gosh, you guys are very psychic. You guys are very intuitive. You guys have a energy that people go to for advice. I feel like some people may find you kind of intimidating because they feel like you can see through them. And I feel like it's because you can, because you are very intuitive in that way. And so I feel like some people may find it hard to approach you because they're so intimidated by you. If people act weird around you, that's why. You guys have a strong connection to your higher self, to the divine, to spirit, whichever, to God, whichever, to something greater than yourself. And I feel like that's what gives you a lot of confidence. I feel like that's what gives you the confidence to have faith and take leaps forward. And I feel like that's why you're coming up as such powerful energy, is because you guys have such a connection to, you see yourself and you see other people as something greater than themselves. like you see your soul within yourself, and you see the soul within other people, and that's what gives you so much confidence, and that's the confidence that people can feel from your energy. It's the power that people can feel off of your energy. Yeah, I just heard we're spiritual beings having a human experience. Yeah, I feel like that definitely goes with this group. I feel like you guys definitely have a strong grasp on that, and I feel like you guys definitely understand that to the core. Yeah, and I feel like you guys are very strong in your emotions in that way. You guys are very, you guys are not afraid to feel, because you understand that you can't live life to the fullest if you don't allow yourselves to feel. That got really deep. And I feel like you guys understand that to a core level, so you guys are not afraid to feel. And I also feel like that's what gives you a lot of power as well. And I feel like that's also what gives you a lot of, that's why you're so strong in your intuition as well, because you're not afraid to feel. And so you guys have a lot of space within your energetic body, because you are constantly making connections with your feelings. And so you guys are condensing them in that way, and healing yourselves and working through suppressed feelings. And so you guys have a lot of space for your intuition to come through. A lot of sight, a lot of vision. I do feel like you guys are the people that other people go to for advice and go to for leadership. And so I feel like you guys are, I don't feel this super strongly, but it came out, and so I just want to make sure that you are taking care of yourselves and mothering yourselves, and this is what it was. And giving yourselves the alone time in order to process, because I feel like you guys are the type of people who like to process things alone and like to process experiences alone. And so I want to make sure that you guys are taking the alone time in order to mentally and emotionally process your experiences and process your interactions and process your feelings, because I do feel like you guys see things on a deep level, and you guys see human interaction on a deep level. You guys feel it on a deep level, and I feel like it takes you a while to unpack it, and it takes you a while to really process it and absorb it and gain the wisdom from it. And so I feel like you guys, I feel like you guys are not the type to hang out with people every single day. I feel like you guys need breaks in between in order to process your experiences, so that you don't get overloaded, and so that you don't accidentally start taking things out on other people just because you're so overwhelmed and so overloaded, and so, like fried in your nervous system. And so I feel like I just want to make sure that you guys are taking the time to, remove yourself from other people temporarily in order to process your situations and process your emotional and mental memories, and meditate and all of that self-care stuff. Yeah, and so I feel like that's all that I'm getting for you guys. If you resonated with this video, please comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.